Sorry. Wasn't expecting to be late. Like, nothing bad happened. I swear, nothing bad happened. It was all good things. I'm just, late. I'm like 14 minutes late. Uh, how is everyone? I'm good. Had a kind of last minute meeting that needed to happen for thought. So, yeah, I apologize. Yeah, but everything's good. Everything's hunky dory. I'm really happy to see how things are going. It's going great. I'm very excited, but that's kind of why I'm late today. It was just kind of a quick meeting with compositors, trying to get things going. Because again, we're doing our best to try and get this episode out, hopefully this year, but more than likely, because animation takes a while, more than likely it's going to be in 2027, but like the beginning of it. But we're doing what we can, and I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of everyone who's done so much for this project. So, yeah, how is everyone today? Okay, I'm actually going to read messages now instead of me freaking out and panicking and whatnot, you know? But it's all good. It's all good. We're all good. Okay, so let's see what we got here for the messages. Pac says hi, and we got Flappy who says hi, and then Yuriksa says, I was scared that there would be no stream. Yeah, no, I can't do that anymore. I need to do streams for you guys. I can't just keep bailing on streams. It's not fair to everybody. Like, I can't just, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to be better. I want to keep to my 2-day streams. I'm trying, guys. I really am. Okay, let's see what we got. Pax hi. Why are you giving me the angry hi? No, you can't give me the angry hi. Let's see. 14 minutes late and Jax has abandoned us. I have not abandoned. I have not abandoned. This isn't like school rules of if the teacher's late by 15 minutes, you get to leave. No. You guys are stuck here with me. You're stuck here with me until I say so, okay? Like, I don't need this bullying right out the bat. Yeah. But yeah, no, we are good. Jax, how could you? Come on, guys. Pac says, I'm doing great. So glad my friend and I are friends again. That's fantastic. I am really happy to hear that things are working out for you. It's especially good when you can rekindle old friendships. So I'm very proud of you for that one. Hey! Voices by Corey. What's up, man? I'm glad to see you in the streams. I was kind of very surprised by the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, sorry about the ads. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. I don't stream all the time, as kind of my chat bullies me on. I'm trying to be better about it. But yeah, hi. Welcome in. Pretty much just kind of chill little streams where I am working on the comic, cause animation's expensive. We're wrapping up the pilot, but animation's expensive, but I can't wait to do the comic dubs. I have a lot of great things planned for it, and definitely would love the chance to be able to work with you, man. You got some great range and skill. But yeah, it's an honor to have you here. Welcome. Yuriksa says, is it that hot in Texas too? In Europe, we are dying. It was 99 degrees today in Dallas. I don't remember what that is in Celsius, but man, it's hot. My AC's not working as well. I've got like a fan on and like a cold rag around my neck. And guess who decided they were gonna drink hot coffee for their meeting and stream? So I'm kind of dying right now, but I did this to myself. So yeah, nothing I can really do on that one. Oklahoma is hot as tits. Yeah, Oklahoma understands. Voices by Corey is saying, shoot, say no more. Let's connect and make it happen whenever you want to work together. Oh, absolutely. It's, I just, I gotta draw the pages first, right? I gotta get all the pages done before I can even, like, reach out to everyone and start getting, all the other characters, their voices. But yeah, no, definitely you are on, you're on my list. Not I have like a list of voice actors that I would love to try out and see what characters they'd fit. It's just a matter of I want to make sure I can actually get pages out because I think it's a lot easier if there's pages so you guys can see what I'm doing with characters, what they're going through and such. And right now, this is just the prequel comic, so it's mainly a bunch of side characters that aren't as heavy into the story, but we will be getting there. We have like multiple chapters planned, etc., etc. But again, you are definitely on my list to of actors to go to when I start the casting process. So, I have 33 degrees Celsius in my room. Yeesh. I can't remember what that is. I think that's like close to 80 or something like that. Maybe it's close to 90, but that's still. Let's see. Yuriksaw says, oh my god, your avatar is moving differently than before. It's so cool. Yeah! So this is my new PNGTUBER. Aku did a great job on it. They have their credits. They have a blue sky, and they are credited on the About Me page. So if you guys want to go there and kind of see what their username is to give them a follow on Blue Sky, please do. They did a fantastic job with this little avatar of mine. So it's really been fun and great to have it. I haven't been doing any drawing because I've been playing with it, but it's my shiny new toy that I just premiered, I want to say like a little bit last week. So very excited for it. Back to drawing and actually drawing. But very, very excited for a lot of things we have planned. Comic dubs, animation, trying to get that going. But again, that's so expensive. That's why we have to go to comics. But you know what? Comics are not a bad thing either. There's some really phenomenal comic dubs out there too. I have a buddy who does some motion comics. So he's offered to help a little bit with some of the motion comics. So very excited about that. I love lining. It's so much fun. Very soothing. After kind of a little bit of a frazzled day, work was a little chaotic. And then thought meeting, but that is totally okay. I'm glad we had the thought meeting. I prefer to have them so that it can get things going. But yeah. I do have to go to bed early now because I have a meeting in the morning before I have work, so that'll be fun. Looking forward to it. Let's see. The Xmas comic was great. Yeah, I really do like the Xmas comic that's up here on YouTube. It was our test run because I wanted to make sure the actors could actually play along with each other, and I think I got a great cast to work with, and I look forward to like every other person that I will work with in the future. There's so many talented like voice actors out there, and really a lot of fun, and especially because I like ad-libbing. And while it's a little tougher with comics because you can't have them go in a whole spiel, because like Byrne, who plays Rufus, he's really good at saying a lot of things for Rufus, and like he'll go on a whole long tangent, and it's really funny. But then I have to like draw all of that, and sometimes I don't have the means to do all that. So like it gets a little tough. But I love when actors can ad-lib things. Because sometimes they make lines way funnier than I ever expected them to be. Especially Milton T. Pike, who plays Yoko. His ad-libbing and Eddie's ad-libbing for Sai are really hilarious. I think in the Christmas comic, when Yoko is berating Sai, Eddie added in the line for Sai of like, oh, this is my fault. You were out there fucking senile old men. And I never expected to have that line, and it was so funny. But yeah. Let's see. Corey says, definitely motion comics are great. Grease Punk has some great stuff in the works. Ooh, I'll have to go look at that. Yurik Sauce says, for real, I still go back to it. Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. Yeah, ad-libbing is a lot of fun. I really enjoy when actors can do it. Of course, like, you want to always make sure you stay to what the original thing is, but it's really fun to see what actors can bring to the table. Because sometimes they better lines than you could actually imagine, and sometimes they give you something to a character you never expected to have, so it's really fun for that. Yurixel says, I'm so happy you actually hired a Russian voice actors for Yuji. So, Emma is, I believe she is American, but she is half Russian. She is the same voice actress who plays Doll in Murder Drones. I didn't know that when I hired her, but she is fantastic to work with, and I'm very excited to work with her again. It's just a matter of, I have to get to those parts, right? I have to get to the parts that have Yoko and Sai and Yuji. So we're definitely working that into the scripts. You're fine, Corey. I knew exactly what you meant. Though ad-ribbing would be fun, because I think that's just where you start bullying each other in the acting booth. Also, I've been meaning to catch your streams, Corey, because every time I, like, notice that you're on, I'm like, arms deep in working on something else, and I think there was, like, one time I went to catch a little bit of your stream, and I think you were, I don't remember what the game was, but you were voicing Bob as you were, playing the game, and it was pretty funny. But, yeah. No, very, very excited for a lot of things. There's one really cool thing we have in the works right now, for thought, but I have to get everything working on it. So, it's a problem. Too many irons in the fire and nothing has come out yet, but we're getting there. But as you guys saw, I've had to go back and I've had to redesign characters and clean up things and redirect things. But it's all for the better, but it took time and it took a lot of money. I don't regret it, but I also do not suggest it to people. If you can do something like a comic or writing a novel or doing both writing a comic and a novel, I highly recommend doing that instead. Because animation is stupid expensive. I could have bought a house. I could at least put some money towards a house with how much I spent on an animation. But, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Flappy says, also love the Discord call of the Xmas comic dub. Funny as hell. Yeah, I love table reads. They're one of my favorite things. I think one of my favorite memories leading up to the table read was I was bringing it up to Milton, again, the voice actor for Yoko. And I was bringing it up to him, and he was super excited about the table read. He was like, yeah, I can't wait to do this. What's a table read? I don't know, it was just really funny to me. Really, really funny to me. But I enjoy table reads. I enjoy doing live recording with actors. There's something just really nice about it, because again, you get to be there directing and trying to, like, This is what I'm picturing. Can we do like this? I did like a live recording with Tom, the voice of Chester and Glitch, and he like waterboarded himself at one point because I asked him like, hey, I need you to like gurgle here, but at the same time he's supposed to be like choking on his blood, so like you could like I'll go get sound effects of somebody like gurgling or something. You don't have to worry about it. And as I'm talking to him, he's like chugging water and like I can hear him like choking as he's recording, and I was like scared for him, but I didn't want to interrupt because I didn't want to ruin the recording. Tom's great. Tom Shulk is fantastic to work with. Highly recommend him. Usually a lot of the actors I work with, I highly recommend to my other friends that have their own indie shows. So, very funny. Very funny. I was about to say, man, I have a lot of energy. Then I remembered I just chugged coffee, which has like, it's not even coffee, it's like a latte that has like 4 espresso shots in it. I'm supposed to sleep early tonight because I have a meeting in the morning. I didn't think this through. Yeah, I'm... What am I doing with my life? I also love the voice actor of Mukta. I don't remember his name. That is gonna be Levi. The voice suits him so well. So funny enough, that was not the voice I was going for Mukta. Mukta was gonna have a lot more of a kind of monotone, stoic character. Like, that's what he was going to be. And when I was doing auditions for him, I had just closed auditions, and like Indiana Jones style, like he throws his hat into the ring and he says, hey, I'm sorry I'm late, can I still apply? And it was like me just about to close the gate kind of scenario, and I was like, you know what, sure, whatever. I wasn't expecting much because I was like, you know, this is last minute, I kind of know who I want. And then I listened to his audio and everything clicked, and I went, oh, I now know what kind of character Mukta is. Because before, again, he was a lot more of a stoic character, and it's not saying he's still not stoic, he's a lot more performative, and I loved it. I loved it so much, and the fact that him and Eddie banter so well with each other, and they're so opposites of each other, I thought it was fantastic. So, again, very excited for all of the actors I'm gonna, you know, get the chance to work with in the future. So yeah. And for those that don't know, I don't know if Corey's still in here, and that's fine if he's not. But for those that don't know, Corey is the voice of Bob from Spooky Month. Because I know that's one of his more popular roles. But fantastic guy. Hoping I can find a character to have him play. I think it'd be fantastic to work with Corey. Also, Spooky Month by Senior Palo is fantastic. Very fun. Yeah, all the voices are very perfect. Yeah, thank you guys. I enjoy a lot of the actors I get to work with. And I'm hoping everyone's gonna have a decent time with the pilot. It was very early cooked, but better something out than nothing, right? But you guys are not ready for this story once I can actually get pages out. Fishy is in the works of seeing if the way she colors is what I am looking for. Fishy also helped with the Beginning of the Friend comic in coloring that. So it'd be kind of awesome to have her on board again. So we are seeing how that goes. Very, very excited. Lots of cool things. Lots of cool things in the works. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Fishy is good. I enjoy working with Fishy. Fishy is great for helping on the writing. She's great at coloring. It's just I'm very picky on thought colors, so it's going to be a. It was very different on working on the Beginning of the Friend because that was a set up like a Sunday comic, and this one is I'm just a lot more picky on what I want for it, especially after the pilot and some of the errors I made on the pilot. Um, Plus, you have the difficult part of it being CMYK, which you guys have heard me complain about CMYK. It tends to dull out the colors. So yeah. What's the most random fact about Mukta? Uh, hmm. I'm pretty sure I've already said this one, but he can play instruments like the cello and the piano, and he can play like the piano and the cello, but he hates classical music, and he generally just is not a fan of music altogether. He thinks it's just a bunch of noise, but he won't ever say that because he does like his mother singing. He's just not a fan of music. Freaking weirdo. Mama's boy. Yeah, both of them are. Both of them are mama's boys. But to be fair, if you had a mom like Erin, you'd probably be mama's boy too. She's a very nice woman. Okay, tip. When you are making a comic, make character sheets of your main characters and the freaking main outfits. Because these are like side outfits that they're gonna wear. Because I'm not gonna remember all these details on his outfit, and I know I'm going to forget something. Who isn't a fan of music? That would be Mukta. Sensory hypersensitivity? Yes. He just thinks it's too much noise. He'll sit there and he'll tolerate it, but you will start to see him get increasingly annoyed. Why couldn't she just poison Soren and raise the two on her own? Because she doesn't know Soren is a bad person because the boys haven't told her he's a bad person. So, because they're trying to keep their mother happy and they think she's happy with Soren, so they don't say anything. But then again, Mukta doesn't think there's anything wrong with Soren. No, you're good. I'm explaining for the people in the back that may not know. She wouldn't do that. No, she wouldn't. She would leave him if she knew, but she doesn't know. Very much based off a scenario I had with my stepmother and my father, and how my sister and I were treated by my stepmother and stepbrother, and how my sister and I kind of kept quiet on it. Wasn't until like they got talking about divorce that my sister and I raised our hand and went, "She's terrible." God, that was so long ago. Very freeing, though. Very freeing. I'm not saying all stepmoms are bad, but I just happened to draw the wrong lottery number. Don't worry, my aunt was horrible too. I understand. Oh, yeah, no, I had a crazy aunt too. Like, man. There's just some people in this world, and it's a hoof. Imagine learning to play an instrument for years, even though you hate music. You have no idea. Yeah. No, and he's good at it. He's really good at it, too. That's the funny part. He's really good at it. He just hates it. And of course, you have all these people that are like swooning over him, like, do it, play it, it's amazing. And he'll do it for show, but he hates it. I think the worst instrument to him is like the flute or the violin. Probably both. He probably does not like both. To be honest, I had a really similar situation. I feel you. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys had the similar situation. I don't think anybody should be going through that. And now we're all gay. Yay! Yippee! Happy Pride Month! Is there anything he doesn't hate? Being a prick? I mean, he likes candy. Not the food, but Candy herself. He likes her. There's redacted things he likes. Him and Sai hate a lot of things in life. It's just Sai is a lot more vocal about it. Sai is extremely vocal about it. Yeah. I love when you guys ask me thought questions, because sometimes I have to sit there going, I don't know what I could say. What can I say? Very funny. It's okay, Mukta, I can fix you. Goodness. Makes you wonder if Candy's like that. JK. I know, there's two of you. What do you mean there's two of me? Oh. Of Yurixa and Pax both being on Team Mukta. Whatever. Flaffy, you're in that corner too. You just point at them in denial. We go over this like every week. No, I will not. No, this is my stream. I will call you out. Don't you throw tomatoes at me for calling you out. I am better. Flaffy, stop refusing. Join us. Oh, they will. They will. I'm sure all Mukta has to do is take off a shirt or something, right? Next Pride Month. Just Mukta. Water time. No, I will not be swayed that easily. Alrighty. There's like a weird knocking in the sound, and it sounds like somebody's in my house. Freaky. Freaky. I have like the dual pulse sound thing that's supposed to have like surround sound in the headset, and like I'm hearing a knocking in the audio, and it's kind of freaking me out. Weird. My dog would have, yeah, my dog would have barked, so I'm not too stressed, but like a little stressed. I have self-control. Uses the sigh emoji and says they have self-control. Alright. It just writes itself. The least self-controlled man. What is the character stream, including for Mukta, Matthias, and Lynn? So I'm gonna leave chat up to Rufus's stream because I've told it many times, and I want to see if you guys remember. It's really not that hard for Rufus. Sai's dream is he wants to be a crime lord. He wants to be taken seriously. He wants to be the next big crime lord of everyone. He pretty much wants to be what Glitch is. To breakdance! Rufus's ultimate dream! Dance, white boy, dance. Yoko is... She wants to be loved and adored. She wants to be... pretty much she wants to be like taken care of. Like her ideal thing is like you get a sugar daddy and he takes care of you even in his afterlife kind of thing, to where she's just set, she's comfortable, and she never has to worry about anything ever again. She gets to do what she wants and no one questions it. She gets to be her own person, and that's what she wants. Yuji is young enough, she doesn't know exactly what she wants. She's still trying to decide kind of what that dream is. And trying to explore who she is. Mukta, his dream is to make a utopian world in his vision that betters Neo Sirawasa for the good of all humanity, and only Neo Sirawasa. Matthias would love to be arm candy and taken care of for the rest of his life by Mukta, but a certain orange-haired female dog word is in the way. Mukta is a basic. And Lynn? That's redacted. Teehee. Yeah, no drawing done. You guys are talking to me, and that's totally fine. I like talking to you guys. She got, like, Yzma lashes. I give all my characters, like, Yzma lashes. I love Yzma. No teehee. Only teehee. Teehee. It's sinister dark synth plays. Welcome to Thought, where everyone's sexy. I start off the comic with old people. You into old people? Because Yoko's and Sai are into old people. I'm sorry. Sai is a simp for Ada Wong or Lady Dimitrescu. Oh, no, Yuriksa. He's a simp for all the ladies. Like Claire Redfield, Jill Valentine, Grace Ashcroft, Alyssa Ashcroft, Ada Wong, Lady Dimitrescu, Belladonna, Mother Miranda, like... he likes all of them. Flappy says, I have a backlog of things I want to draw, but one is gonna be the 4 crime lords surrounding Rufus saying, "You alright, white boy?" It's really funny you said the 4 crime lords, and my brain thought of the original ones. And I was like, you don't have the designs for the original ones. And then I remembered. Yuri saw Sai, calm down. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen with that man. Oh, and Sheva. Definitely Sheva. Yuriksa says, I spent hours researching who Candy was dressed as for Halloween, and I still don't know who it is. Oh god, what is that game called? Give me a sec. It's like on the tip of my tongue. No, we're not gonna... Okay, so she comes from a series that was done by Capcom. There was a game version. I believe it was like a TV show first in like Japan or something like that, and then Capcom like made it a game. I never really played the game, but it's still part of Capcom, so I included it in there. The thing is called Gregory's Horror Show. And Zippy is dressed up as Gregory the Rat, and one of the main characters, you can decide between a boy or a girl, and Candy is dressed as the girl main character from that show. Or show, game thing. I don't know how to describe that game. It's like Animal Crossing crossed with, like time management stuff, which is still Animal Crossing, but with horror stuff. It's a very interesting game. I've watched it, never played it, but for that image, the Halloween image, I wanted it to be all Capcom characters because Capcom, mainly Resident Evil, but Capcom does have a very special place in my heart and in my influence for thought. Flappy says, I love Candy. If Sirawasa had social media, she posts cute pictures of the plush loos. Oh, absolutely. Except at the same time, I think she would be so excited to do it until somebody sends her a naughty picture, and then she would be like, this was a mistake. It was Sai. No, luckily Sai is not that much of an incel. But it definitely would happen from somebody. I don't think anybody in the cast, but... Also, I could see Matthias anonymously sending her death threats. I would not put that past Matthias. What a joik. He is desperate for Mukta's. Yeah. Tornado. Yeah. No. Absolutely. He got a taste of it, and the Mukta was like, ah, I'm good. And Matthias is like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Get back here and ravish me. Pretty funny. And what makes it worse is Mukta goes off to be in a hetero relationship, and Matthias is like, really? Even though both Candy and Mukta are bisexual. He left me for a woman. Yeah. 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 Pretty funny. Thing is, they were never like an item, but like Matthias was like really kind of hoping. I'm prettier than her. Yeah, no, Matthias. Matthias is a jealous little thing. He's definitely upset that Mukta picked kind of the girl next door, the country bumpkin, even though she's not country bumpkin, but like, you know, he's not into it. He's not thrilled by it. Wouldn't be the first time Mukta has done this to him. Wouldn't be the last time Mukta does this to him. But Matthias ain't gonna hear reason on that. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, Yusa. Everyone here is really, really funny. I gave it stripes. God damn it, past Jax. Stupid Boiger. Gave it stripes. I gave it fucking stripes. And then Dolores, your badge doesn't have this thing, and stop. This is what I'm talking about, is like, I will go back and be like, oh, I didn't add this one thing, damn it. Get out of there. Reminder that he worked for Lynn and then for a politician. Yes. Worked for Lynn for a little bit and then got a comfy job as a receptionist and really enjoyed the cushy life of a receptionist and not living in the slums. Plus, Lynn's unpredictable in his temperament. So it's probably for the best. I'm not saying that Mukta is the nicest guy, because in no way is he. But he's a little bit more, safe? So, I mean, get that bag and that safety, I guess. But mind you, Mukta, or, Matthias doesn't have, like, a huge role, so do keep that in mind. He's just one of the many interesting cast members. But people like that. They like characters that don't have a ton to them. Then they can import everything into them. I can't wait to get things that are like, and then he got a straight family, and they had many children happily ever after, which I can hear him screaming. Flaffy says, someone, hi! Lynn bashes their skull in. Absolutely. Because he thinks it's funny, or the guy blinked too many times, or he just didn't like his shoes. It's... Lynn's a bit of a wild card to control. Like, good luck to Glitch, having him as a crime lord. Very unpredictable. Yeah. I like Lynn, though. He's a fun character. Is he a good character in any way? Good character, yes. Good in character? No. Matthias doesn't work for Lynn because he's aggressive? Boy. I mean, it's for safety reasons. It's because he's not being paid well enough. Like, doesn't want to live in the slums anymore. I mean, he's no doubt slept with both of his bosses. No doubt in that. Yeah, I don't know. You take it as you will. I remember the lettuce was on top. It's cheese. And then the boigi. And the boigi had some dwips. And then there was like sauce strip. And then bun. And then more sauce strip. Weird looking boigi, and I don't care. It's a space boigi. Space boigi. Okay, you're excited. You work for me and you still want money? Yeah, that's kind of the thing, is, Len's very selfish, and, like, he's definitely not gonna pay if he can get away with it, which, are you gonna ask that man for money? Because he'll probably take your teeth out. He'll definitely take your teeth out. Big Reg gotta have a reason to rip someone apart. Len just does it because he can. Yes. Reggie has a huge temper. I'm not gonna argue that, and sometimes they get a little too heated, and they will hurt someone even if they're innocent, if they're too heated. But a lot of times, they don't want to hurt the innocent. They just want to do what they gotta do. Sometimes people get hurt, unfortunately. However, Len is not that merciful. Len thinks it's fucking funny. But we're not there yet. We're at the retirement home where I'm drawing the same panel for over an hour because I keep talking. I like talking to you guys. March down. Matthias, change professions. Your secretary and whoever you work for, whether it's Lynn or Mukta, you can come back with an affair. Do you think Lynn has a secretary? You think in his profession he has a secretary? That's funny. That's not what he made Matthias do. You're funny. Aw, why are you hating Matthias? I know you're not hating Matthias, I'm just being facetious. Hater on the last day of Pride. Wait, you said Matthias works for Lynn. He worked for Lynn. He worked for Lynn, and then he left, and he went and got a better job working as a secretary for Mukta and other politicians. He used to work for Lynn, but it wasn't as a secretary. Could Lynn and Isaac match each other's freak or nah? It depends on the time of the day. But Lynn will kill anybody, and he has no problem with it. If he feels threatened, if he thinks it's funny, if he just feels like it, if you look at him wrong, he'll do it. If he doesn't feel like killing, he won't kill because he's just bored. He's one of those where I'm like, you really don't want to be alone in a room with him, but you also don't want to be in a crowded room with him because he'll also show off. Like, and that's not going to be good either. Hater on the last day of Pride. Oh. Was he who I think he was? I don't know who you think he was. Unfortunately, I am not a mind reader. The seat. Victor would hate Lynn's guts more than Sai. Yeah? Yeah? That's kind of the funny thing. Sai does a lot of bad things, but he is not as bad of a person as Lynn is. Lynn needs to be tied up. Someone stop him. The thing is, he might be into that. Just as a warning. Lynn is dangerous. And that's why it's so much fun that he's one of Rufus's love interests. Hee hee. Who said that? But very much Lynn could kill Victor. It takes a lot of effort, but he could. Well, considering Lynn is kind of an Achilles heel kind of situation of he really doesn't have many weaknesses. And like his body is so dense to like cut through or like shoot a bullet through. He's a cheater. He's a cheater in OC standards. So very much a threat. His species is very dangerous. Good thing most of them are not dangerous anymore, because a lot of them are like, I don't want to do that anymore. Unfortunately, he did not get the memo. I love lining. I know I say it every time, but it's so soothing. I don't remember how many buttons it has. It's funny that Yuji was dressed as Jill from Resident Evil. Your father is Tyrant Zero. Actually, her father is Mr. X. I did not mean to intend that. I really... Look, Resident Evil has been such a big influence on me, and, like, we were working on the Beginning of the Friend comic, and I was like, oh, cool, let's have Vlad bust through the wall as he's chasing Ed. That'll be fun, that'll be fantastic. That's such a cool moment. And then the remake of Resident Evil 2 came out, and Mr. X busted through the wall, and I had war flashbacks to the 98 version where he busted through a wall, and I went, oh, I freaking made Mr. X as an OC named Vlad. Like, I'm not even gonna deny it. I was so mad. I remember yelling about it in the group chat, being like, I thought I did something cool. I just took something that traumatized me as a child and made it an OC. Comedy. F, I messed up. No worries, no worries. Gosh, I can imagine them in the same room. Yikes. Yeah, Lynn's a dangerous one. You gotta be careful on that. The man is Mr. X, and I don't know that one. I don't know that character. I meant Mr. X. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I like listened to X Gonna Give It To Ya when I was working on a bunch of lad pages one time. Kind of funny, kind of funny, but yeah. I mainly made her Jill because of Luck being a Doberman, and I was like, ah, yeah, I want the Doberman to, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. I want the Doberman to be a zombie dog. So then I made her Jill. I wish my AC was working better. I'm dying. Yippee. It is so hot in here. With all the computer and everything. Is a Tekken character. Yeah, I played a little bit of Tekken when I was a kid and they first started having the arcades. I liked the Leopard Man King, I think his name was. Yeah, I always wanted to be him. Jill is the most lesbian character in Resident Evil. I guess? I wouldn't know. I'm more of like the Claire Leon fans and everything. Jill's great. I personally think Jill and Chris and Wesker are in a poly complicated mess. And that's kind of what I'm into. How's a cylinder tank held up by a few stitches, sir? Don't worry about it. That's a tangent. I can't draw a tangent as I have multiple tangents. Don't worry about it. It's hot up here. Damn. Give me a sec. I'm gonna pull up Twitch because I'm not reading stuff because I'm really silly about what I'm doing. Teehee. Oh. I had stretches 7 days ago from Flaffy and hydrate. So I'm gonna stretch right now. That'll be one stretch. My bad, I didn't see those last time. I was very distracted. And a hydrate from Posy 3 days ago, so I'll drink. I still owe one more stretch, because I'm bad at reading these things. Whoopsie. Okay. Where is... It's like I have multiple windows. One day I'll figure out how to stream. Today is not that day. Came out in 2005 as a character in Tekken 8. Been really getting into it. Oh, nice. Not huge into fighting games. I'm just not good at remembering combos on it. But, like, I think I was, like, fan of, like, Mortal Kombat to no one's surprise. And no, I didn't name myself after that Jax, but that Jax is pretty cool. And no, I didn't name myself after the damn rabbit either. No, my picture! No! What happened? Give it back! Holy shit. Ah. Thank you. God. I'm telling you, one of these days I'll learn how to stream. Again, today is not that day. There you go. I gotta draw Mr. Johnson. It's like my go-to old man name. Oh, right. I should draw him on a different layer so I don't cross over on Rufus. We're gonna sketch it in because I didn't like the sketch I have there. I remember when I was playing RE2 the first time and I was crying because of Mr. X's footsteps. The sound design was so good in that game. That is like one of my comfort games when I'm not feeling well. I will just go pull up Resident Evil 2 and just start playing it. But yeah, no, the sound design is so good in that game. He's walking at me slowly, menacingly. Yeah, no, like, it's good. You can get away from him until there's, like, 3 zombies, a liquor or 2, and you're down to, like, 2 bullets, and your knife is about to break. And then it's like, oh, great. Okay, cool. Love it. Love this for myself. I kind of wish they made it to where you didn't have safe rooms. Yes, a save room so that you can save, but, like, if he sees you go in there, he follows you in there. Definitely would have, amped up things. Because otherwise it becomes that perfect skit, from Snapcube of the Resident Evil dub of, Claire, you need to return your library book. Where'd she go? It's one of my favorite skits. I just sit there and quote, where'd she go? Old man has glasses, but he can barely open his eyes. This poor thing is on the brink of death. Pull the plug. I have so much to do today. So much to do. It's my own fault. It's my own fault, but it just sucks. Like, I was at work and everything was just dragging at work. Get home. It's already like 8:22 here. Yeesh. I noticed how Mr. X cracks his neck and I was instantly thinking of Vlad. Yep. Again, I'm not gonna, like, beat those allegations. Like, he was definitely inspired by Mr. X, but to be fair, he was inspired by the classic one first, and then the 2018 version came out, and man. I'm gonna leave Mr. Johnson like that, because, I will work on him later. I don't want to work on him right now. I want to line pages. Hey, look, it's Mr. Johnson. I should line him. Logic! Technically his nose would be this way. Hey, things happen. They do. I mean, again, inspiration comes from all places. Except my all places is just every single Resident Evil game. Like, that's not true. I have things from, like, Evil Dead and The Thing and all that, but, like, yeah. Damn it, Mr. Johnson, please stop turning on the damn eraser. I think it's like the only old person I've named. And now you have thought. Yeah! Yeah! And now I have thought. Stares at my bank account. Uh-huh. I sure do. I know I joke and I say pull the plug on Mr. Johnson. He's old. But, like, I do like Mr. Johnson. But again, there is a point of, like, quality of life, right? He had just a sweater. I don't think he had the collar. I think it was just a sweater. Trying to decide if I keep drawing or do I end the stream in 2 minutes and I get all my other work done. I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half, but I was late. What do I do? The dilemma. The drama. I didn't get much drawing done. You guys are gonna hate me. I'm probably gonna end here. But Sunday, I will stream longer. Even if I'm tired, I will stream longer on Sunday to make up for. Because unfortunately, I have a lot I have to get done. And people are kind of waiting on me to give them answers for things. And I need to get people paid. And I want to make sure I get that done before the night is through. So, I'm sorry. Again, Sunday. I can't believe you have obligations. I know! I'm a terrible person. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, this is probably where I'm going to end it. I will try to go about 2.5 hours on Sunday to try and make up for it. Again, I'm trying to get back to doing longer streams. Just so much keeps happening. But I should be free this weekend. Nothing should be popping up. Knock on wood. But, yeah. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. As always, it's been fantastic. Generally, you guys keep me on track. Today it was very distracting, but I welcomed the conversation. It was a lot of fun. Luckily, we got some stuff on here, and luckily lining art doesn't take me as long as, like, sketching it or coloring it. But pretty awesome that, you know, we're already starting to line it and get through that process, so that's gonna be nice. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. As always, you guys really help keep this show running, and I really appreciate how much you guys are invested in thought. It means a lot to me. So with that, I'm going to be kind of cutting off the stream and gotta go take care of my other stuff. But I will catch you guys on Sunday. Hopefully I'll see you there, and if not, next Tuesday. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll catch you then. Alright guys, bye!